Protests and Galata continued over increase in the toll on the International Airport Expressway. The government did intervene late in the day, but is it merely an eyewash? Well, watch this report to find out more.
The protest over increase in the toll fare from the international airport to the city continued today as well. With political parties and pro-Kannada organizations jumping into the fray, the protest intensified. The BJP, under the leadership of former Deputy Chief Minister R. Ashoka, and several MLAs protested in the morning against the increase in the toll fare. Interestingly, it was the BJP-led government which gave a NOC for the toll collection when it was in power in 2011.
ನಮಗೆ ಸರ್ವಿಸ್ ರೋಡ್ ಪ್ರೊವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸರ್ವಿಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರು ಟೋಲ್ ಎಸ್ಕೇಪ್ ಆಗಿ ಸರ್ವಿಸ್ ರೋಡ್ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪೊಲೀಸರು ಹಿಡಿತಾರೆ, ಅವರು ಹಿಡಿದು ಫೈನ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಇವತ್ತು ಪೊಲೀಸು ಮತ್ತೆ ದುರುಪಯೋಗ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಪೊಲೀಸವ್ರನ್ನೇ ದುರುಪಯೋಗ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂತ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಇವತ್ತು. ಸೊ ಟೋಲ್ನ ಏರಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಸ್ಟೇ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಇದನ್ನ ನಮ್ಮ ಮೊದಲ ಆಗ್ರಹ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸರ್ವಿಸ್ ರೋಡ್ ಪ್ರೊವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಟೋಲ್ ರೋಡಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಕ್ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಯಾರು ಬಡವರಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಯಾರು ತರಕಾರಿ ಮಾರುವಂತವ್ರು ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಹಾಲು ತಗೊಂಬರೋರು ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗೋರು ಯಾರಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅವರೆಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ವಿಸ್ ರೋಡಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಅವ್ರ ಕೈಲಿ ಬೆರ್ಸಕ್ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಕತ್ತಿಸ್ಕೋ ಅಂತ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನವನ್ನ ಮಾಡಿ ಬಾಟಲ್ ನೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸರ್ವಿಸ್ ರೋಡಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರು ಹೋಗ್ದಂಗೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಇವತ್ತು ಟೋಲಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಒಂದಕ್ಕೆ 4 ಪಟ್ಟು ವಸೂಲಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇದೊಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ದಂಧೆ. ಇವತ್ತು ಕೇಂದ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಸರ್ಕಾರ, ರಾಜ್ಯದಲ್ಲೂ ಎಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ, ಲೋಕಸಭಾ ಎಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಜನಪರ ಸರ್ಕಾರ, ಜನಗಳಿಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಇರೋ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇವತ್ತು ತಿರುಪತಿ ನಾನಮ್ಮನ್ನ ಎಳಿತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಜನಗಳಿಗೆ.
Pro-Kannada organizations were not too far behind, with Karnataka Rakshana Vedike and other organizations too protesting. The situation got tense when the protesters tried to lay siege to the toll booths. The police had to detain all the protesters and whisk them away from the toll plaza.
ಯಾವುದೇ ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೂ ಟೋಲಲ್ಲಿ ಈಗ ನಿಗದಿ ಆಗಿರುವಂತ ಶುಲ್ಕವನ್ನ ಇವರು ವಸೂಲಿ ಮಾಡಬಾರದು. ವಸೂಲಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇ ಆದ್ರೆ ಈ ಟೋಲ್ ಹಿಂದೆ 2011ರಲ್ಲಿ ಕರವೇ ಕಾರ್ಯಕರ್ತರು ಧ್ವಂಸಗೊಳಿಸಿದ್ರು, ಹಾಗೆ ಧ್ವಂಸಗೊಳಿಸಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ರಾಜ್ಯ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಎಚ್ಚೆತ್ತುಕೊಂಡು ತಕ್ಷಣ ಒಂದು ತೀರ್ಮಾನ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಈ ವಸೂಲಿಯನ್ನ ನಿಲ್ಲಿಸಬೇಕು. ಇದು ಒಂದು ರೀತಿ ಹಗಲು ದರೋಡೆ.
The cab drivers and various taxi unions also continued their protest and demanded that Navayuga Devanahalli Tollway Private Limited provide a service road and put up a scientific toll structure in place.
It was yet another day of chaos and protest here at the Sadarli toll gate near the Kempegowda International Airport. Several protesters, BJP protesters, pro-Kannada activists who came on and protested, they were arrested, and now the toll collection is back to normalcy. As you can see, each and every toll booth has heavy security deployment. Police, KSRP platoons have been brought in, and each and every toll plaza has these securities. And the toll collection is going on as per the revised fare, although there are minor altercations every now and then with cab drivers and other private vehicles refusing to pay the revised toll, and the police are forced to intervene and bring things back to normalcy. If revised fare is one of the controversy or one of the issues in this particular entire 2-3 day protest that we have seen, the other major issue is the lack of service road. Look at the left side of this road. This ideally should have a service road for people who are coming in from the airport and going to the city. People who choose not to take this tollway or toll expressway that Navayug has built, for people who do not want to use it, the government is duty bound to give them a service road that they can use free of cost. But in this entire stretch, if you're coming from the airport or Chikbalapura, there is absolutely no service road available here at the toll plaza. You will have to pass through this toll plaza paying money. So that is one of the other issue. One more is definitely this whole structure where you're not charged while you're going to the airport, but for people who are coming in from the airport to the city have to pay for two-way ticket, even if they choose not to or intend not to come back to the airport within 24 hours.
The government, which took note of the protest, called for a meeting with officials from the PWD Ministry and NHAI Regional Director. In this meeting, it was decided that passes will be issued at concessional rates for cabs and people staying in the vicinity of the airport. The government has said that monthly passes will be issued to airport cabs and maxi cabs for a price of 2,560 rupees, in which they are allowed to do 60 trips per month. While people staying in the 20-kilometer vicinity of KIA will be given monthly passes at 225 rupees. There was no clear-cut assurance on building a service road at the toll plaza for people who do not wish to use this toll road.
Owned by the person who is living in that 20-kilometer radius. Per month, 225 rupees per month.
7 rupees per day.
So this is an administrative fees ಅಷ್ಟೇ, it is not a toll. ತಿಂಗಳಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಸಾರಿ ಪಾಸ್ ಕೊಡಿ, 1/3 ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಕನ್ಸೆಷನ್ ಕೊಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ.
Now it will have to be seen if this latest partial relief will manage to cool the tempers, or will cab drivers stick to their stance. But the government's reluctance to implement a service road is raising all sorts of questions on whether the state government is being soft towards the Naviga Devanahalli Tollway Private Limited. Harish Upadhyaya, News9, Bengaluru.
The Apex Court decision on Kannada as a compulsory medium in private unaided schools has come as a major setback for the state government and pro-Kannada organizations.
The battle that kept the state government and private English schools at loggerhead for close to 20 years has finally come to an end. And the one to emerge victorious is the private unaided schools organization. Supreme Court upholds High Court verdict. In a rather surprising and shocking move, the Supreme Court upheld High Court decision declaring that Kannada as a medium for communication in private unaided schools was not mandatory. The state government had passed a memorandum making Kannada as a medium of communication compulsory in private unaided schools, which was challenged in the High Court by the Unaided Schools organization. When the High Court decision went against the government, the same was challenged in the Apex Court, but the verdict has gone against the state government. Making its stance clear and firm, the Supreme Court has said that the right to choose the medium for communication is with parents, and the state government did not have a say in this.
ಸರ್ವೋಚ್ಚ ನ್ಯಾಯಾಲಯ ಇವತ್ತು ಕೊಟ್ಟಂತ ತೀರ್ಪು ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಮತ್ತು ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿಗಳ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಬಹಳ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಕೆಲಸಗಳು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಸರ್ಕಾರ. ನಾನು ಸರ್ಕಾರದ ಇದು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ನಾನು, ಆದರೆ ಕೆಲವು ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳು, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೆಟ್ಟವರು ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಲ್ಲ, ಕೆಲವು ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳಿಂದ ತೊಂದರೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಬಹುಶಃ ಮುಂದಿನ ದಿನಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನಾದರೂ ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥನೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಿಷ್ಟೇ, ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಸಹಕರಿಸಿ ಜನಗಳ ಜೊತೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಪಂದಿಸಿ ಅಂತ ನನ್ನ ಭಾವನೆ ಸರ್.
The battle started in 1994. It was in the year 1994 that state government asked private schools to use Kannada as a medium of instruction for all primary classes in all schools. The battle has finally come to an end with the Apex Court ruling against the government. The Chief Minister has refused to comment on the issue.
ಸುಪ್ರೀಂ ಕೋರ್ಟು ಒಂದು ಆದೇಶ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ನಾನು ಈಗ ಕಾಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಬರಲ್ಲ, ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ? ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ವಿಚಾರ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಆರ್ಡರ್ಸ್ ಕಾಪಿ ತಗೊಂಡು ಬಂದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಕಾನೂನು ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಅದನ್ನ ತೀರ್ಮಾನ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ.
The decision definitely has attracted the ire of Kannada literators, who said that this decision would prove to be a deterrent to the development of the language.
ದುರದೃಷ್ಟಕರವಾದಂಥ ಒಂದು ತೀರ್ಮಾನ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ನಿಸ್ತದೆ ನನಗೆ. ಯಾಕೆಂತ ಹೇಳಿತಂದರೆ ಭಾಷಾವಾರು ಪ್ರಾಂತ ರಚನೆಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾಡುವಾಗಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಪ್ರದೇಶಕ್ಕೂ ಕೂಡ ತನ್ನ ಭಾಷೆಗಳನ್ನು ರಕ್ಷಣೆ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಳ್ಳುವಂಥ ಹಕ್ಕಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನಮ್ಮ ರಾಜ್ಯ ಘಟನೆಯಲ್ಲೇ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಿದೆ. ಮತ್ತು ಆ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ತ್ರಿಭಾಷಾ ಸೂತ್ರ ಅಂಥೇಳಿ ಏನೋ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಿದೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಆಗದೇ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಇಂಥದ್ದೊಂದು ಕಾನೂನನ್ನು ಜಾರಿಗೆ ತರಬೇಕಾದಂಥ ಅಗತ್ಯ ಆಯಿತು. ಈ ಬಗೆಗೆ ಭಾಳ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಮತ್ತು ಪಾಂಡಿತ್ಯಪೂರ್ಣವಾದಂಥ ವಿಷಯಗಳನ್ನು ಹೇಳಬಲ್ಲಂಥ ಒಂದು ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಂದರೆ ಕೇಂದ್ರ ಸಾಹಿತ್ಯ ಅಕಾಡೆಮಿ. ಸಾಹಿತ್ಯ ಅಕಾಡೆಮಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಒಂದು ತೀರ್ಮಾನ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ರಾಜ್ಯ ಭಾಷೆ ಏನಿದೆಯೋ ಅದು ರಾಜ್ಯವು ತನ್ನ ಭಾಷೆಯನ್ನು ರಕ್ಷಣೆ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಳ್ಳುವುದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಬೇಕಾದಂಥ ನಿಯಮಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಅಂಥೇಳಿ ಅದು ಕೂಡ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದೆ. ಮತ್ತು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕೀಗ, ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಹೋದರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ರಾಜ್ಯ ಭಾಷೆಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷಿನ ಅಬ್ಬರದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾಶವಾಗುವ ಸ್ಥಿತಿಯಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾವೆ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥ ತೀರ್ಮಾನವನ್ನು ಅದು ಕೂಡ ತಗೊಂಡಿದೆ. ಈ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಹೀಗೆಲ್ಲ ಇರುವಾಗ ಇವರು ಈ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು ಭಾಳ ದುರದೃಷ್ಟಕರವಾದಂಥ ಮತ್ತು ನೋವಿನ ಸಂಗತಿ ಇದು.
ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಅರ್ಥದಲ್ಲಿ ಸುಪ್ರೀಂ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಏನು ಹೇಳಿದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ತಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನು ಶಿಕ್ಷೆಗೆ ಒಳಪಡಿಸ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತ. ಅದು ಯಾವ ಶಿಕ್ಷೆ? ತಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲದೆ ಇರೋ ಒಂದು ಭಾಷೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಕಲಿತಾ ತಾವು ದುರ್ಬಲರು ಅನ್ನೋ ಒಂದು ಅಳುಕೆಗೆ ಒಳಗಾಗಿ ವಿಚಾರವನ್ನು ಗ್ರಹಿಸದೆ ಭಾಷೆಯನ್ನು ಗ್ರಹಿಸದೆ ಅವರು ಅಲ್ಪ ಮಾನವರಾಗುವಂಗೆ ಸುಪ್ರೀಂ ಕೋರ್ಟು ಅದು ಸರಿ ಎಂದಿದೆ. ಅಂದರೆ ಪೋಷಕರು ತಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನು ಅದ್ಯಾವುದೋ ಸ್ಥಾನಮಾನ ಗಳಿಸ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತಂದು ಈ ಥರ ಶಿಕ್ಷೆ ಕೊಡ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತ. ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ತಪ್ಪು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ನಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನು ಕಳಿಸ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಮಿಗೆ. ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಸರ್ಕಾರಿ ಶಾಲೆಗಳು ದುರ್ಬಲವಾಗಿರ್ತವೆ. ಈ ಶಾಲೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ನೀರು, ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಬೆಂಚು, ಕುರ್ಚಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದನ್ನು ಸಿದ್ದರಾಮಯ್ಯನವರು ಮೊದಲು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ದೇನು ಅಂದರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ಸನ್ನು ಅನುದಾನದ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ಗಳಿಂದ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ಗಳಾಗಿ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ಬೇಕು.
The decision comes as a welcome respite to all the private schools that can now choose their medium of instruction. Though the decision has been welcomed by parents and private unaided schools, it now remains to be seen how pro-Kannada organizations will react to this. Ramesh for News9, Bengaluru.
Ever since Priyanka's active participation in electoral politics began this bold season, Modi has not shared the best of relationships with the Gandhi sign. After repeated exchange of barbs, the two political bigwigs have locked horns all over again. Take a look as to how. Political hostility stoops to an all-time low. Political hostility has certainly been soaring this election season, with leaders of all parties taking on each other, making personal attacks. There seems to be no way out of this mess. Priyanka and Modi at loggerheads all over again. Yes, BJP PM candidate Narendra Modi's comment on the late Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi has prompted another round of verbal feud with the former PM's daughter, Priyanka Gandhi Vadra. Raising his poll pitch for Smriti Irani, BJP's Amethi candidate Modi had accused Congress of practicing politics of arrogance. To justify his statement, Modi raked up an alleged incident where Rajiv Gandhi had once publicly abused and humiliated the then Andhra Chief Minister T. Anjaya at the airport when he was Congress General Secretary. This irked Priyanka, who retorted strongly. She slammed Modi, accusing him of playing low-level politics.
He has insulted my martyred father on the soil of Amethi. People of Amethi will never forgive him for this act. Workers in Amethi will reply to his low-level politics. There will be a reply from each of the booths.
The war of words between the duo didn't end there. Modi escalated the fight to an all-new level. Low-level politics or low-caste politics? This is a big question doing the rounds following Modi's retort to Priyanka. Taking the face off to Twitter, Narendra Modi said that his politics comes across as low-level only because he is from a socially backward community. I am from a lower caste in the society. That is why they are calling my words low level of politics. In a series of tweets, he further trained his guns on the Gandhi sign and the Congress. It might not be visible to some that the sacrifice of the lower caste people have helped the country attain great heights. The height of this low-level politics has the capability to place India as a developed and strong nation in the world. This niche Rajniti will wipe tears of thousands of people and free India of 60 years of misgovernance and vote bank politics. Narendra Modi's sharp attack on Priyanka opened the doors to a new political altercation between the BJP and the Congress.